Well, good afternoon. We're back in Eternum, and the servers are back up and running. This morning they did come down for some world maintenance for update 1.01. So, it was supposed to come back up a couple hours ago, but they had a few issues, so they were down longer than intended. Which is fine. Some people might have groused about it. I took the chance to do the housework I would usually do after the videos. It worked out. Alright, we are headed out to... Where are we headed out to? We are headed out to these places here. We want to go to Arcturus. Also want to go out to some spots to look for encroaching corruption. Ooh. Keep going. Move this upcoming war out of the way. I don't care about your war. Okay, left and right. I mean, I actually do care about the war, because it does determine what happens with the settlements, and thus what happens with things like crafting tax, and trading tax, and housing tax. And we're going the right way, right? Yep. Yep, we're going the right way, and the territory is still yellow, so yeah. So, as I said, there was an update. It was 1.0.1. And a lot of little things that they fixed, little bug fixes. One of the big things they did do was tweak the AFK protection so that it makes it harder for people to just like auto run into a wall for 3 hours and fool the server into thinking they're still there. Which hopefully that just results in a kick, because I don't think it would be fair that people should actually like get banned for that. They just need to get kicked for it a few times to realize that that's not going to work. But yeah, they've set it so that the game can detect simulated mouse movements. They've also shortened the AFK warning time to 15 minutes from 20. And they have shortened the AFK disconnect from 25 minutes to 20. Oh, and they also added a confirmation whenever you leave the queue for a server. So, you know, you've been waiting in that server for a while and you're finally this close. You don't accidentally leave your queue and then end up having to go back in for another 4,000 queue wait. That's probably pretty good. I'll admit, I was very careful about waiting in queues, but I could see that it could easily happen that somebody might accidentally leave the queue and not realize they're out of it. And, yeah, like I said, a bunch of little bug fixes. One of them was for the pirate stance emote. Let's see if I could do that. I don't know what the... Oh, wait. I know. Go into emotes. We have some premium emotes. A bunch of them I don't own. I'd love to have the blow kiss. But here, pirate stance. Ah. So, it used to be that that you did that and the barrel didn't show up under your foot, so you were just standing there with your foot raised in the air like a dog getting ready to pee on a tree. Now it works. There was actually a bug where interrupting the fast travel animation caused player's character to become stuck inside of a house. That doesn't sound like fun at all. Fixed an issue where players did not receive coin as a reward for some activities. Oh dear, I hope that I wasn't one of those. I mean, not that I'm too worried. I have 1,400 gold so far. I'm almost able to buy the cheapest of the houses. I think I want to go for something a little bigger this time. Nothing fancier, just a little bigger, because the cooldown on the fast travel to those houses is less. So what else do we have? Fixed an issue in territory standing rewards where some localized text was missing. That could be interesting. Fixed an issue where players are asked to claim achievement titles multiple times after logging back into the game, despite already having claimed the rewards. Oh my god, they fixed that, thank goodness, because that was so annoying. Okay, so, yeah, and other small and not so small character fixes. There's some AI fixes. One where a mob was spawning aggressively, which from what I've heard, he was respawning like every couple of seconds. And players had figured out that they could stand there and spam kill him, and he'd come right back, and I guess they were getting a lot of loot from him. But there was also an issue where some mobs were not spawning like they should. I guess they wanted that extended coffee break. Hey, I don't blame them. And an issue where one of the mobs could have duplicate respawns at the same place. That might be really fun, especially if that mob's a boss. And especially if you're doing it solo. You're fighting him, and then he shows up again. And then you're fighting two of him. That could definitely be interesting. Okay, we are going to practice with our fire staff and our rapier. Because we haven't used them yet. Okay, so. And they are both very low level. Oh, come here, come on, come here. Come here. I would like to talk to you. Well, we have already leveled up the fire staff a little. So we're gonna step back here for a second. And go over to this fire staff here, and we're going with, we're starting with Pillar of Fire. I really like the Pyromancer line, but we are going to try something a little different. We also might want to try eating. Always a good thing. Yeah, we're actually going to eat some mana food too this time, since we are using a staff. Now. Okay, up. Okay, so an ancient great axe. Sounds interesting. I'll probably make some good repair parts. I swear, some things should provide you with more than just 2 repair parts. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Oh, what's this? Well, that's disgusting looking. But we're gonna go ahead and grab it. And we're going to fight this thing that is coming too. Okay. That was fun. Okay, next. I think we got this page already. Yeah, we got it the last time we were here. Alright, come over here. Grab this ancient urn. Get some tannin. Which I believe is for leather working. We have a point and rapier, so let's go ahead and grab that real quick. And we are definitely going for the flurry. Though I will eventually put a point in evade. Because... why not? Okay, we got a couple of mobs here. Oh, one of them has come to see us. Very nice. What do we got? Rough leather beaded straps. I haven't figured out what those do yet. I'm assuming they do something. I see they still haven't fixed that animation where sometimes it's hard to grab a chest. I think we got that already? We did. We have to go find the Ancient Guardian Regent. Which I believe is right up here. I don't think he's the one that you have to go through the portal for. Hi. Come see me. We have some talking to do. Okay. That was a wonderful, wonderful discussion. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yep, I want to. I'd like to see you too. Thank you. We have level 3 on our rapier. Oh, let's go ahead and get that real quick while we can. We're gonna put Tondo on there. We're gonna do overwhelm to make that flurry even more dangerous. We're gonna get this guy's attention. Now he's gonna come over here. Alright, so is the region up there? That is the region up there. But we're gonna get his attention. Screw you! I'm gonna talk to this guy. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Alright, so, Regent is dead. There might be a few things a little pissed off at me at this point. Or maybe they didn't even notice. Probably because they're all dead anyway. They know he's gonna come by and come back in like 5 minutes. And everything I just did was for nothing. We might as well kill you again on the way out. Alright, so we have Healed the Regent for William Heron. He will be very happy to know that. Let's go get some things on the way out. Might as well get you too. You're gonna follow me anyway. I missed. That sucks. Now explain to me how a body of water that's been full of dead things is actually considered fresh water. Don't know, but I'm going to grab some anyway on the way out because it's always useful to have extra water. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, I see you. I see you, don't worry. I was coming to talk to you. Go ahead and grab this again. And probably fight that again. Because it's probably going to notice me right about the same time it did last time. And pretty much within about a second. And we have a 4 on the rapier. Excellent, excellent. Now we will probably put Pondo on. So go into rapier, go to Tondo. There we go. Alright, so now we have 2 skills. We do need to work on our fire staff a little more. We're still a little behind there. Alright, so now that we have done that, we need to search the listed areas and eliminate signs of corruption. So, north of Arturus Tower. So I guess we're going this way. Can we do it without disturbing the wolf? Probably not. Well, we're going to try. So that's what Arcturus looks like from a distance. Very impressive ruins. I mean, they're small on the small side, but that makes them no less impressive. We need to find some ruin or some corruption here. That is... it's an actual tower. Yeah, it's an actual tower. That's Hercules. It is also level 21, which we might be able to do. But since that is not our given purpose for the moment, we'll just admire it and move on. I do believe that Mr. Heron will have us going to places like that in the near future. That does look like we're probably... well, maybe not. Maybe we won't aggro him. Oh, hi. Excuse me. I'm looking for something else. Okay, we picked up a point on our fire staff. That's good. So we're going to go with... I'm going to go with... Now it will provide 40% more damage to foes that are at full health. So basically, if I use it as my first strike... Okay, where am I going? 55 meters. No, that's 500 meters. 48 meters. So whatever I'm looking for is... I see it. Okay. Isn't that thing freaky? Maybe I'll let one get close enough so you could see it. Alright, come here. Look at that thing. That's horrible looking. It's as close as I can get to it, so... Okay. Yep. That's enough of that. Die. Thank you. Don't think... Oh, wait. So we can destroy it. Of course, we would not be able to do this with a regular corruption if we didn't have an Azov staff. Alright, so we need to go to near the Salt Hollow and the Long Shadow Enclave. Okay. Ooh. Dragon Glory. Well, that'll give me a chance to look at my journal. I got a lot of stuff for Ebon Rock. That's all faction missions. Stone charms from River Sworn Grotto. Stone Tooth Terrace. Okay, so none of my other stuff is near those. That's what I needed to find out. Okay. So we need to find where our next spot is, and we're going to go down the road, hang a left. Okay. Did we? Excuse me. Hi. Turkey. That's what's for dinner. Where'd the turkey go? Oh, there's the turkey. Alright. Did I? Okay, I did put my point into the life sphere. Alright, so we must continue to go a little further down. And I do believe I said take a left. Looks like somebody was starting a campsite there. All of the little details. I know, I keep mentioning that. But I do, I love little details in games. And not just New World. But I really love the little details that they put into Lotro. And when I tried playing Rift, which I did enjoy for a little while, until they fundamentally changed it and made it a lot worse. But I enjoyed the little details in that game. Terra, I can't say whether I did or not, because I don't remember that much about Terra. I don't think it was very memorable of a game. It was a very pretty little, very bright, very colorful, very cute costumes. That's about all I remember. The story was It was okay. I'm not saying it was the worst thing ever. It just didn't keep my attention. I guess we're going this way for one of the corruptions. And then we're going up the road for the other one. Well, there is bad stuff in here. We're gonna go in here. Oh, we got some pirates in here. And she ain't none too happy to see me. She was none too happy to see me. So this is Long Shadow Enclave, where we can see a great number of pirates here. And she is going to shoot at me. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, moving right along. We have a chest here. But we got a whole bunch of stuff off. Holy Havana. And either I'm going to be breaking those down for a lot of repair parts, or I might even decide that one or two of those is worthy of selling for 10 or 20 gold on the trading house. We got a turkey up here, and always got to try to get the turkeys when we can. Very yummy. And the water over there, I believe I saw an alligator. Those are some rough characters to try to kill. See that boy over there? See that big boy over there? Yep, black alligator. He has one tough customer. But we're not here for him right now. We are here for corruptions. And here comes one of my little corruption swarming buddies now. You do realize that you're only part of a body, and so much less human than you used to be, right? Alright, so that one's done, and now we need to go this way a little. Oh, that's the alligator making that noise. I say, he's an impressive specimen, ain't he? Of course, alligators in real life are pretty impressive specimens. Up this way. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'd like to talk to you. You know what? I don't have time for your nonsense. Go away. So, we're going this way now. Hopefully we're going the right way. Okay. Now, make sure we're still going the right way. We are going the right way. Good. Good, good, good. So we are going... Oh! Hello! Wasn't expecting you. Plank splitter. Okay, we're done with you. Access. Well, that's a chest. Maybe they'll have something good in it. Or maybe it'll be disappointing. Maybe it had something good in it. And this is Soul Spire. And I need level 50 mining skill to get it, but oh my god, look how pretty it is. It's like a big glowing geode. Neat. Okay, not what we're looking for though. We're looking for... Need to go around. I think we need to go around. Whoop. What's going? What am I looking for? Yeah, it's 100 meters away. Okay. It's over here somewhere. I guess this is a fortress that I ran through. I mean, for probably being very hastily built out of whatever materials they could find, it seems like it's a pretty good little fortress. Oh, and I guess it's not hard to find this corruption because it's all glowy and shit. Let's go ahead and just do away with these swarmers. And then get rid of this corruption nodule. Alright, so we need to go talk to Avita in the town again. We need to get to a road, which I guess if we go straight, we will get to one. If we turn this way a little bit, we will find another landmark, I believe. Oh, and you know what else we'll find? A shrine. So this is a shrine. And if you open the shrine, you can see the area. And it will say... Where am I anyway? Wow, I don't even know where I'm at. But so we go to... That's Reekwater. No wonder I can't find myself. I know I'm not in Reekwater. I would be so dead if I was in Reekwater. I am at Bearclaw. So this is Bearclaw Shrine over here. And this is Everfall. As you can see, I have 2 quests to turn in. It would cost me 22... Wait. Would it cost me 22 to fast travel? Yeah, it would cost me 23 to fast travel to Everfall from this shrine. So I can do that, or I could just run back. But I am still looking for... fiber, and I haven't seen much of that. Actually, I haven't seen any of it. Don't know if it's worth having to run back for everything in the off chance of finding some, but you know what? We're going to do that. But anyway, that is the shrine. And that is the fast travel alternative to having some sort of a steed or mount. Am I going? Yes, I'm going towards the road. looks like a kitty cat. I don't want to kill the kitty cat. So I'm going to go this way. And we're going to go over the bridge because I just remember there's a... Well, I guess this guy isn't really... Oh, no, he's fine. We're going to go across. We're going to skip that turkey because I don't feel like going all the way back down for it. Oh, you just can't fight me. Okay, so we're going up to the road here. Which, do we have another place that we haven't marked? We also need to eat again. Okay. What place is this that we haven't marked? Ooh, a page to read. The March. This letter is faded with age. Captain Isabella has not yet revealed our destination, and I am not sure if she herself knows. She simply seems to be searching for something and refuses to speak of it. The heretic seems here to help her in her efforts, though his counsel has proven to our detriment and to hers, I suspect. In the morning we march for the north. I, for one, am glad to leave Nine Man Knoll. I cannot bear that place, for I am angry at myself for those who were punished. Yet still am I relieved I was not a 10th man to join them. Signed, Manuel. So, that is part of Isabel's story. And that is the Tower of Canis. Interesting tower. Not towers. Although they do tower although they do tower over me. They are lights. It might help if I use the right weapon to catch the turkey, right? Right, turning here. And turning here, we definitely had 2 to turn in. And I need to chop a little wood so I can do the timber for that task board. How much do I have? 39, and I need to make... Yeah, I need more wood than that. That's probably mature. Mature. That's young. I don't know if I got a decent shot of her doing that chopping or not. Guess I'll find out. I think we don't need to see me chop down. Well, actually, I'm almost done. Should only need about 120. It would be 120 for making 30 timber. And I had almost 120. And I actually don't even need 120. I only need 112 because I've already got 2 timber. Okay. So I should have plenty of wood now. We can head back to... Hello, bunnies. Head back to town. And turn these quests in. Hemp! Hemp! Oh god, I found some hemp. I guess not taking that shrine back to town was the right choice after all. So, Let's see if there was anything else really important. There were some quest fixes with the new patch that included missing journal information about the recommended quest level for players attempting to unlock the second faction rank. Well, that's good. Fixing an issue where resetting the Blessing of Earth quest when you have gained any of the blessings will block progression. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like something important to fix, especially since that was the main storyline. And I think that was all the hemp. Am I going the right way? I am. Fix an issue where the Azoth Fulminate quest will be unavailable to players if they first complete other Windsward quests. Now, is it supposed to be unavailable? And it wasn't, and they fixed it? The wording of that one is a little obscure. Fix an issue where completing the Goodwill Squashing quest prevents the player from obtaining the Aruda Jam quest. Okay. Fixed an issue where the barkeep conversation state in First Light can enter a state where quests cannot be obtained from the barkeep. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure about that one either, but it sounds like not a good thing. Fixed an issue where completing the Taste for Revenge quest prevents the player from obtaining the Predator Prey and Great Expectations quest. Fixed an issue where completing the expedition into Sarkor quest prevents the player from obtaining the One Threat at a Time quest. Fixed an issue where completing the Strength of the Earth quest prevents the player from obtaining the Fading Light and a Zortir quest. Wow, there's a lot of quests that were being prevented from advancing because of other quests. But compared to the launch of some other games, this hasn't been... It hasn't been the absolute worst launch ever, like a few people have... Okay, more than a few people. People were mad about the really long queue times on launch day, which I don't blame them. And I honestly will never understand why they just staggered the launch the way they did, which I'm sure caused the European servers to have more issues than they needed to have, because everybody else wanted to get on the European servers to secure their names, because names are globally locked. Instead of letting, people from different regions have the same name, only one person worldwide can have a name. So, like, for example, this character is Arlena. There can be no other Arlenas. But somebody might actually have that name, Arlena, and they wanted to use it, and they're in Europe somewhere, or Australia. Now they can't use it. It doesn't make sense. Alright, so we need to turn one in at the task board. Oh, and I do believe we can do this one already. Okay, so we've turned into it, the task board. Always good. We're gonna go... Actually, we're gonna go make our timber real quick, so we can turn in a third one. Oh, look. Trading post has gotten bigger. Starting to look very nice. Somebody's got a pet bird in a cage. I believe that was one of the things from... That's the pirate set that cost like 23,000 gold. Cost a ridiculous amount of, actually not gold, but in-game tokens to buy that. We need to make 28 timber. Oh, wow. Must have had some timber in stash because I could make quite a bit of it if I wanted to. Oh, I got my woodworking up to level 12. What can I do? I've unlocked timber. I just made timber. So I don't know how you're unlocking something I already made. A lot of other people have gotten the weapon skin drops, which I'll show. I can show you that some of them in a minute because I obviously don't have all the weapons. I'm going to take this hunt turkeys because why not? I obviously hunt plenty of turkeys as it is. Now I need to talk to Mrs. Avita here. Oh, thank the stars you've returned. These corruption breaches are opening up as fast as we can close them. Did you find it bubbling up from the ground as well? Yeah, but I got rid of them for you. You've come through for us again. A real champion for Everfall. It feels like we have with you. You should consider buying a home here. It'll make it easier to return after you head out again. I'm heading out again? Hope so. That crazy old man who knew about corruption, I heard he's got a fishing shack in Monarch's Bluff. It's a hike, but he might know something. Talk to the innkeep before you go. They need a favor that way. Okay, so. I hope that crazy old man knows something that can turn this tide around here. If not, we'll all be walking around red eyes and raving lunatics before you know it. And that just opens up the community board, which we didn't need to open up because we already have a few things. Although, you know what? I am going to grab the boar quest too, because that is always an easy thing. Now, we need to talk to William Heron. But first, I did promise you a look at these, well, which ones I can show you. Alright, go here. Let's see, we have our rapier. You can go to change skin. And we have this one. It's called Floral Flourish. So, that's what my weapon rapier looks like now. It's all glowy. It's purple and blue. It's got a pretty handle. There we go. Okay. Now, obviously it's not the only one. So we could go to the fire staff and change skin. And we have Raven's Revenge, which looks like the head of a dragon or something. And that's what that looks like. Honestly, I'm not really a fan. Not really a fan. I'm going to change my fire staff back. Not really sure I'm a fan of the other one either. Alright, so let's switch out our weapons. We're going to put our shield back on. And we're going to switch out for our... Where's our sword? There's our iron longsword, okay. And we need our life staff, which is right here. Now, we'll take a look at the skins for those. So the skin for the sword looks like this. Just kind of glowing purple and blue. Almost like you're at a rave. Not a fan. Alright, so let's go with the life staff and take a look at that. Alright, so. Alright, so out of all of these pieces so far, the only one I'm really digging is this life staff one. The life staff kind of feels like it looks good. Okay. I really like when you're holding it and it's glowing at the tip. Now, I'm going to take a look and see if I got anything else I can show. It looks like I got a hatchet here, which I've never used before, but oh, I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to bind it. Wonder if I can. Okay, I can change the skin on it without binding it, but will it show me? So yeah, kind of. You can kind of see. Does shit show up in her hand? It does. So that's what the axe would look like. And it basically just glows like it's under a black light. Nothing super duper fancy there. Anything else? I've got the Warhammer here I can show you. So we go to change skin on that. And Holy Havana, that is a big hammer. It looks like Thor's hammer. Or it looks like it should be Thor's hammer. Or Zeus's. Not a fan though. Alright, so last one we can look at, because I have a weapon in here. It's the Great Axe, and that would... Okay, you know, if I was using the Great Axe, I would probably put this skin on. Because now that axe looks like it's made out of mithril. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so, out of all those skins I looked at, the life staff and the Great Axe were probably the best looking ones of the bunch. Now, I am going to take a quick break, and then when I come back, we're going to go talk to William Heron. Okay, we're back. Took me a minute to remember where the tavern was, but we have found it, and we have found Mr. Heron, who seems to be deep in contemplation of his pints. Hello, Mr. Heron.
Hold on, let me guess. You're not long here on the island. Sand, you've been at the beach, and dust. You're in ruins, Arcturus even. I'd have been there myself were it not for that nasty regent.
You don't have to worry about him anymore.
You did. You've done me an enormous favor then. Ah, the magistrate, of course. Clark. Then he does see the possibility of my work? Well done.
What work? Do you want to say anything else?
I already know what Magistrate Clark hopes for. My help in defending against the corruption. I just have to decide whether that interests me.
Okay. Yeah, I would think that it would interest you. Because it might mean your butt. That obelisk wasn't always shattered, or so the people who arrived in Eternum before me report. The ancient guardians once slumbered, naught but piles of bones, on the old stone floors of their monument. It was the explosion of the obelisk that awoke these old warriors, igniting blue flames around the island that cannot be extinguished by water or any natural means. Was there some sort of timer device? Did someone interfere where they should not have? Further research is required. Signed, W.H. Let's see, is there any other things here we need to read before we go downstairs? I don't think so. Ooh, that's pretty though. A lot of nice little details. Oh, look at that bookcase full of little knickknacks. Yes, please. And these shelves of bottles. Perfect for a kitchen. So many little details. So many things I would like to add to my own house when I get it. Alright, so let's go down. So he did not have anything else for us. But he is quite the arrogant sort, isn't he? Oh, there's a page back there. How do I get there? This way. Alright, a notice of concern to carters and porters. After a recent spate of back injuries, the doctors of Eternum feel compelled to issue this warning to anyone who transports goods between settlements. Please remember that there are no beasts of burden on Eternum. No horse or donkey will pull your cart, carry your pack, or tolerate a rider. All efforts to domesticate or re-domesticate these animals have led only to injury and a lot of swearing. Therefore, it's important to transport only as many goods as your own back can bear. Do not overburden your packs or carts. This is not the old world. In Eternum, we must all pull our own weight. Your joints will thank you. Alright, so basically, it's just talking about how there are no beasts of burden in this world because they refuse to be or remain domesticated. Kind of an interesting plot device. I'm not sure it's one I would have used, but we'll see if it pans out later. Or if they just put a bunch of mounts on the cash shop. Alright, so our next main story quest is to search for the mysterious old man at Fisherman's Bend. Which is, as she said, in Monarch's Bluff here. So we would go to the map. Look. Okay. We are in Everfall, so we have to go down. Okay. So this is Monarch's Bluff. And this is the Hermit's Shrine. So it's telling me if I wanted to, I could fast travel there. But I don't think so. I want to try to get there on my own feet. So perhaps next time we'll do that. We'll attempt to get to the Hermit and see what he has to say. But for now, I'm going to see about doing some crafting. And I'm sure nobody has time to watch me do all that. So, we will leave it here. And next time, we will go find the old hermit. But until then, bye for now.